Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And to all my brothers out here preaching this truth to you, I say Shalom. This is Matazar from the Chicago camp coming back at you again with another lesson entitled Revelation 13:9 through 10. Christianity lied to you. There will be rulership and subjugation in the kingdom. All right. So, with that rulership and subjugation, there's going to be a lot of death as well because the scriptures declare it. All right. And you have those, okay, who want to change the meaning of what was written. See, in Christianity, you don't have to pay for your wrongs. Okay. You don't have to drink of the cup. The Lord just gonna forgive you. The Lord gonna forgive you for killing everybody and taking their land and everything else. So you don't have to worry about this. So your cognitive dissonance is going to lead you to not believe that Revelation 13 and 9 is actually literal. It's prophetic and literal. Let's get into it. Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Okay? So captivity, right, is slavery. He that leadeth into slavery shall go into slavery. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So the saints of the Most High are patiently and faithfully waiting to put those in captivity who had them in captivity, and to kill with the sword those who killed them with the sword. Okay? That's how it's going to work. All right, but you have those, okay, you have these wayward Israelite groups, and you also have people like Vocab Malone that tried to spearhead the false meaning of the scriptures. Well, first of all, the scriptures wasn't written for you or to you. All right. Isaiah 5:20 says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe or destruction unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, the men of strength to mingle, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward. Okay, that's bribery. Okay, so you're trying to twist these scriptures for pay. All right, that's bribery. Which justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Okay, all right. Proverbs 11:1. So the Lord is about fairness and balance. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight. All right. So Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord Yahweh, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Okay, so Basra, right, is just another code word for America. All right, you have Egypt, it's code word for America. Basra, Nineveh, Babylon the Great. Okay. Verse 14. I have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together, and come against her, and rise up to the battle. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord Yahweh. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord Yahweh. No man shall abide there, neither shall the Son of Man dwell in it. Okay? All right, so America is going to be uninhabitable by humans. Okay? So there are going to be doleful creatures over here, but there won't be any humans over here. Ezekiel 35:5 says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, therefore as I live, sounds like a promise, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Okay? So the promise is there. It says, because of that perpetual hatred, and you've shed the blood of the children of Israel, right? The Lord said, as he lives, he's going to prepare you unto blood. But Esau doesn't want to receive payback for what he's done. All right? Now, this is a glimpse into the reasoning of Esau Edom. Okay? Now, the elect and the elite are two classes that understand reincarnation. All right? The elite bankers of the earth, they understand about the reincarnation. All right? And the elect. And the elect understand about reincarnation. Everybody else don't really have a clue. Your average Edomite in Kroger, okay, or going through the car wash, he don't know about reincarnation and don't consider it. So this is the mindset and the thought of Esau Edom according to Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter. Verse 1, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, but not aright, our life is short and tedious, and in the death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our bodies shall be turned into ashes, and our spirits shall vanish as the soft air. And our names shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as a mist that is driven away with the beams of the sun, and overcome with the heat thereof. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. You see? So prior to the Roman Catholic Church instituting the hell doctrine, okay, Esau Edom overwhelmingly just did not believe in reincarnation. All right, and this is the scriptures that prove it. So he doesn't think that he's supposed to pay or will pay for his sins. So if you walk up to an Edomite and you talk about the transcontinental slave trade, all right, and how in America, his ancestors possessed slaves, he'll tell you that didn't have nothing to do with him, not understanding that he was his ancestors. Okay, this is Psalms 10:13. It says, "Wherefore doth the wicked contemn the Most High? He hath said in his heart, Thou wilt not require it." All right. So again, to back up that wisdom of Solomon too, Esau Edom believes, all right, it says, wherefore doth the wicked contemn the Most High? all right, or despise him, in other words. It says, thou will not require it. So he don't think the Lord gonna require it. But the Lord will require it. All right. So Numbers 35 and 33. Okay. Now this is important because Esau, Edom, has made a mess, all right, of the entire earth. The Lord gave him the fatness of the earth, and what has he did? What has he done with it? Okay. His death and destruction all over the globe. Okay. All these places that Esau, Edom has put his democracy, okay, and stripped the natural resources of the earth. Lots of bloodshed. Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Okay? So the land can't be cleansed unless blood is shed, and it has to be the blood of him that shed it. Isaiah 14 and 21 says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the world, Salakia, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay? All right. So there you have it. The Lord said, prepare slaughter. We know that the Lord is a fair power. All right. He doesn't believe in inequality. Okay. He believes in a fair balance, and he believes in righteousness. All right. So the Lord is saying, prepare slaughter for the children, for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Okay. Because they are their fathers. Okay. All right. So I'm going to close this off right now. All right. As part one of Revelation 13, 9, and 10. Okay, come back with me for part two. I pray that this lesson has been edifying. Till the next one, Shalom.